Welcome to the next step, your martial art journey. Get ready to learn what it takes to be the best black belt you can be. I, Grandmaster Sunho Lee, invite you to training the way of traditional Taekwondo. First degree black belt. 심전, 차렷, 경례, 준비, 시작!
Congratulations, Adam. Your journey as a black belt has just begun. The tree has reached full maturity. It must now plant seeds for the future. Adam, this means you must start training as a leader amongst others. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then welcome to the Masters Training Center. This is where you'll begin to learn the way of the black belt. This is where you're going to train with the masters.
Mr. Lee, if this is the Masters Training Center, where are all the masters?
Adam, this room isn't the Masters Training Center. Your learning begins right in here. Your mind is the ultimate training center. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
차렷! 경례!
Welcome to the Protect section of the Way. Now, we will review the single sangjubang and bangmangi requirements for black belt midterms and testings. Remember, this is just an overview of the curriculum. For more details, consult with your instructor, or you may attend a Protect seminar in your area. In preparation for the single bangmangi pumse, you may practice these drills. The high fan strike. Outside deflection. Low outside sweep and butt strike. Low deflection technique. High block with deflection. Single bangmangi pumse. Begin in ready position. Step back with the right hand slow twisting strike. Then follow with a number 1, 2, 3, and number 4 ankle strikes, slow. Then a number 6 angle backhand strike, overhead number 5 angle strike, Number 2 angle slash slow. Number 9 angle butt strike. Number 1 angle strike. High fan strike, then a number 1 angle strike, followed by number 2 cutting strike slow. Number 1 angle power strike with a key up. Yeah! Number 4 angle backhand strike slow. Right outside deflection. Target strike. Low outside sweep. 360-degree disarming technique. Butt strike. Number 2 round kick. High fan strike. Number 1 angle strike. Low fan strike. 360-degree vertical twirl down. Number 8 cutting strike slow. Low deflecting technique. Low target strike. Right outside deflection. Target strike. Digging disarm. Number 1 angle power strike with a key up. Number 9 thrust cross slow. Turning 180 degrees, high fan strike. Number 1 angle strike, high fan strike. Number 1 angle strike again. High block with left hand deflection. Number 1 angle strike. Switch weapon hand slowly. Now with your left hand, number 1 through 4 angle strikes, slow. Then a number 6 angle backhand strike. Overhead number 5 angle strike. Number 2 angle slash slow. Number 9 angle butt strike. Number 1 angle strike. High fan strike. Then a number 1 angle strike, followed by number 2 cutting strike slow. Number 1 angle power strike with a key up. Number 4 angle backhand strike slow, left outside deflection. Target strike, low outside sweep. 360-degree disarming technique. Butt strike, number 2 round kick. High fan strike, number 1 angle strike. Low fan strike, 360-degree vertical twirl down. Number 8 cutting strike slow. Low deflecting technique. Low target strike. Left outside deflection. Target strike. Digging disarm. Number 1 angle power strike with a key up. Number 9 thrust cross slow. High fan strike. Number 1 angle strike. High fan strike. Number 1 angle strike again. High block with right hand deflection. Number 1 angle strike. And paro. Now let's watch as Senior Master GK Lee performs the single Bang Mangi Pumse in its entirety. preparation for your single Songjubang form, here are some basic drills. The triangle. High-low ready position. The lasso. Figure 8. Propeller. Underarm swing. (360-degree) horizontal twirl. And the V-strike. Remember, this is just an overview of the curriculum. For more details, consult with your instructor, or you may attend a ProTech seminar in your area. Single Songjubang Pumse. Present your weapon in your right hand. First 3 moves are the triangle with a forward shuffle, then a 360-degree horizontal twirl, V-strike, lasso, underarm swing, propeller with a kiap, X-strike, and turning 180 degrees on the opposite side, 3 triangles with a forward shuffle, 360-degree horizontal twirl, V-strike, lasso, underarm swing, propeller with a kiap, X-strike, turning it back 180 degrees, finish with a triangle and back to ready position. And now let's watch as Senior Master GK Lee performs the single Songjubang form in its entirety. ProTech Systems presents Pressure Point Flows. The pressure point flow is designed to help you develop your self-defense tactics so that they will flow if you may ever need to utilize these techniques in a real combat situation. Never attempt to recreate these scenarios away from the classroom and without the consent of your instructor. These stunts are being performed by masters of the martial art for your viewing pleasure and learning experience. Pressure points inside flow. Begin with the attacker with a punch. The defender will step to the inside, outer form block, and brachial plexus tie and stun. Then the defender, upward elbow strike to bicep. Brachial plexus origin stun. The attacker will punch with other arm, defender blocks, still holding original punching arm. Defender does a brachial plexus origin stun to other side of neck. Defender will grab head with free hand still holding punching arm. Double knee strike. Take down by pushing head. Now watch the complete inside flow in its entirety. Now for the pressure point outside flow. Begin with the attacker and a punch. The defender steps to the inside in a double pass. Defender will punch. Double hammer fist strike. Double supported elbow to radial nerve on bicep. Double brachial plexus origin stun. Arm wrench. Knee to common peroneal. Armbar and takedown. And now watch the complete pressure point outflow in its entirety. Shimjun Pumse. For the first degree black belt decided. Shimjun is the 10th form in the SongAhm style of Taekwondo and has 81 movements. Kiaps fall on the 21st, 41st, and 61st movements. Shimjun is the first form in the SongAhm style to incorporate the advanced or black belt techniques. When completed, Shimjun will form an infinity symbol on the SongAhm star. Begin Shimjun facing east in Chariot, Gyeongne, Junbi. Segment 1. Stepping out to a 45-degree angle into a middle stance, the first 5 moves are left double inner forearm block, right upset punch, left upset palm block, right punch, and left punch. Left double inner forearm block, right upset punch, left upset palm block, right punch, left punch. Segment 2. Stepping back toward the east with your left foot into a right back stance, the next 2 moves are left advanced double knife hand block and left circular double knife hand block. Left advanced double knife hand block, left circular double knife hand block. Segment 3. Continuing towards the east, right stomp kick land into a middle stance, right back fist, right number 3 side kick, right high-low block, left high-low block, then stepping with right foot toward the north into a rear stance, a right tension knife hand low block. So right stomp kick, right back fist, right number 3 side kick, right high-low block, left high-low block, right tension knife hand low block. Segment 4. Continuing on toward the north, right front kick, right number 3 jump hook kick, then landing into a sparring stance with right foot forward, right 9 block. Right front kick, right number 3 jump hook kick, right 9 block. Segment 5. Stepping left foot to right foot, then into a 45-degree angle middle stance toward the west, right double inner forearm block, left upset punch, right upset palm block, left punch, right punch, and kiap. Right double inner forearm block, left upset punch, right upset palm block, left punch, right punch. Segment 6, stepping right foot directly to the west into a left back stance, right advanced double knife hand block, right circular double knife hand block. Right advanced double knife hand block, right circular double knife hand block. Segment 7, continuing towards the west, left stomp kick, land into a middle stance, left back fist, left number 3 side kick, landing into a closed stance, left X block, left head grab, right knee strike, then turning 180 degrees toward the south, left foot into a rear stance, left tension knife hand low block. Left stomp kick, left back fist, left number 3 side kick, left X block, left head grab, right knee strike, left tension knife hand low block. Segment 8, continuing toward the south, left number 1 front kick, left number 3 jump hook kick, landing into a sparring stance, left 9 block. Left number 1 front kick, left number 3 jump hook kick, left 9 block. Segment 9, stepping into a right back stance toward the south, right compound square block, right upset knife hand strike, then shifting to a left front stance, left reverse vertical punch. Right compound square block, right upset knife hand strike, left reverse vertical punch. Segment 10, continuing toward the south, right number 3 jump front kick, landing into a left front stance, left reverse palm strike, then stepping left foot back into a closed stance, right inward inner form block, then turning 180 degrees towards your right into a middle stance, left horizontal elbow strike, left knife hand strike, kiap. Right number 3 jump front kick, left reverse palm strike, right inward inner form block, left horizontal elbow strike, left knife hand strike. Segment 11, continuing toward the south, stepping your right foot into a closed stance, left knife hand X block, left knife hand strike, left knee strike, then stepping your right foot toward the west into a rear stance, right tension, bridge hand block, right slow, fingertip thrust. Left knife hand X block, left knife hand strike, left knee strike, right tension, bridge hand block, right slow, fingertip thrust. Segment 12, right step spin hook kick, landing into a middle stance, left low block, left inner form block, left punch. Right step spin hook kick, left low block, left inner form block, left punch. Segment 13, left number 3 side kick slow, without dropping the leg, left round kick, landing into a sparring stance, left compound low block. Left number 3 slow side kick, left round kick, left compound low block. Segment 14, stepping your right foot to your left foot, then your left foot toward the north into a back stance, left compound square block, left upset knife hand strike, then stepping into a front stance with your left foot, right reverse vertical punch. Left compound square block, left upset knife hand strike, right reverse vertical punch. Segment 15, left number 3 jump front kick, landing into a front stance, right reverse palm strike, stepping left foot back into a closed stance, left inward inner form block, then stepping with your right foot again, turning 180 degrees into a middle stance, right horizontal elbow strike, kiap, right knife hand strike. Left number 3 jump front kick, right reverse palm strike, left inward inner form block, right horizontal elbow strike, right knife hand strike. Segment 16, stepping your left foot to your right foot, but this time facing south and a closed stance. Left high-low knife hand block, right high-low knife hand block, then stepping your left foot east into a rear stance. Left tension ridge hand block, left slow fingertip thrust. Left high-low knife hand block, right high-low knife hand block, left tension ridge hand block, left slow fingertip thrust. Segment 17, right foot steps toward the east, then left spin hook kick, landing into a middle stance, right low block, right inner form block, right punch. Left spinning hook kick, right low block, right inner form block, right punch. Segment 18, right number 3 slow side kick, right round kick, landing into a sparring stance, right compound low block. Right number 3 slow side kick, without putting your foot down, right round kick, right compound low block. Segment 19, step left foot toward east, Right step number 2 jump side kick, landing into a back stance. Right advanced double ladder form block, left reverse punch, left circular double ladder form block. Right step number 2 jump side kick, right advanced double ladder form block, left reverse punch, left circular double ladder form block. Segment 20, stepping right foot back 180 degrees toward the west, left advanced double ladder form block, right reverse punch, right circular double ladder form block. Left advanced double ladder form block, right reverse punch, right circular double ladder form block. Left foot steps back into battle position. 조리앗, 경례. From a bird's eye view of Shimjun, upon completion, it forms an infinity symbol on the SongAhm star. Segments 1, 2, and 3 go east and form a straight line on the star. Segment 4 turns north. Segment 5, 6, and 7 head west and form a line. Segments 8, 9, and 10 head straight down the middle toward the south. Segments 11, 12, and 13 head west. Segments 14 and 15 again head north and form a line. Segments 16 and 17 go back east. Segments 18 and 19 finish up the line headed east, while segment 20 comes back to the center. Upon completion, as said before, the Shimjun forms an infinity symbol on the SongAhm star. Shimjun Pumse. Now let's watch as Senior Master MK Lee completes all segments of the form. In class, your instructor has always stressed the importance of visualization techniques to ascertain a goal. In this section, we will be showing a demonstration of how to visualize attackers so that each movement of the form, defensive and offensive, can be utilized with more meaning. You can use this visualization technique while practicing Shimjun so that each movement is executed properly and with more power. Please take note. These stunts are being performed by professionals and should not be imitated.
Here is a training tip for you. The first one is a double farm block, and try to keep your shoulder turned a little bit 45-degree angle, not so much square, because that makes it your right hand to kind of flipping up. Also, when you make a punch, make sure that you set your right hand close to your waist so that you can punch it straight up. Okay, next one is advanced double knife hand block. So when you make this one, a lot of people that need to be trying to turn your shoulder more square towards your front and turn sideways, not coming from side towards your front. The next one is a inward low block. So make sure that your hand starts from the behind you, okay, not front of you, anything like that. Behind you, come across, okay, come across your body towards your front. So your hand should be ended, okay, right past in front of you. The next tip is for a combination of the low block, front block, and punch. So trying to make sure that you swing your arms, not snap it. So make sure you swing your arms and punch, okay? Not snap it like this. Okay. The next one that very special about the technique about the Shimjun form, all of the techniques except you have to use both arms when you're using the one hand. It we call single arm techniques. Make sure that you start one hand first, then before that the other hand ends, then make sure that the other hand starts. So that this hand kind of start moving it down first, then before it ends it right here, that halfway, then this hand starts punching. And next one, same thing. This one's going down halfway, then the other one starts. So that's the basic concept about single arm techniques, single hand techniques. Thank you.
First-degree black belt sparring. This section is to help you diffuse the differences between sparring techniques so that you may utilize them in class with your instructor. Please note that you must always wear all your sparring safety equipment when sparring in the classroom or at a tournament. Senior Master Jogi and Master Nibluck are not wearing the helmet or hand safety equipment only for better viewing during this portion of the program. First-degree black belt free sparring drills. 1. Reading your opponent. If you sense a threat, you should conform to a defensive posture, such as evading. When reading your partner, if you do not sense a threat, you should conform to an offensive posture. While reading your opponent, in the defensive posture you have 3 options. A is block and counter. B, evade. You may also evade with the option to counter. C, you may retreat if the attacker is coming in too fast. Three, offensive drills. 2 parts. A, do not telegraph. Do not telegraph when working on speed and agility. Use the least amount of body movement so that your opponent will be surprised by each offensive move. B, non-expecting technique or the fake out. A strategy to an attack is to fake out your opponent by beginning one move, then switching to a different move midstream. Also, the blind side is utilizing a technique from the opposite side of your faking technique. Four, timing. Timing an offensive move directly after your opponent has kicked is a strategic way to score a point. But try your best to move in immediately after the full extension of a kick to catch your opponent off guard. A spinning kick by your opponent can also be a great opportunity for you to score with the right timing. 5, the setup, or faking. Another way to lure in your opponent is by creating a defensive habit. Here, Senior Master Drogi will repeat a side kick to create a habit for his opponent to block in the same manner repetitively. Then, by switching the side kick to a similar chamber round kick to the head, he catches his opponent off guard, increasing the opportunity to score. Again, this time with a repetitive front kick. After the habit has been created, Senior Master Drogi changes it to a similar chamber crescent kick to score. 6, speed. After training for a long period of time, set a goal to condition yourself so that action and reaction speeds increase with each level of training. While conditioning yourself for sparring, remember this common saying: timing is everything. Then, you can lead up to the conditioning of all the elements which will increase your timing skills. As you already know, courtesy and respect is always a key element to your training in SongAhm. Remember to always thank your partner for their assistance in your training.
We have just demonstrated 6 components of free sparring to help you in your training. This will allow your instructor to give you critical feedback to help you with your free sparring. Number 1, reading your opponent. Number 2, defense. Number 3, offense. Number 4, timing. Number 5, the setup. And number 6, speed. As a first degree black belt, we would recommend at least get 1 or more of those to help you with your testing. The more components that you demonstrate, the higher score that you will receive at testing.
Scene 7, shot 4B, take 1.
You may swing your hand, then bring it up, then punch. Not just to snap it, okay? Not like me, okay? Swing it. Excuse me.
We have just demonstrated 6 components of free sparring to help you in your training. First of all, and I won't say again.
Okay, well, let's try it again.
Okay, we just showed you the 6 components of sparring to help you improve your for sparring. God almighty. Extra influx. One or more. During testing, we like to have at least one of those components shown. One or more. During testing, we like to maintain, nope. During testing, yes, during testing. We would like to, that's killing me.
I think that's enough for me too.
Yeah.
Okay, not quite so much. Sorry.
That's a round kick. No problem. All right, we got it. Come there. Face front. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. That's a front kick, Johnson. Okay. And high five.
First degree black belt basics. As a color belt, you learn the basic movements and techniques required to build your basic martial arts foundation. Once a pine tree sapling, you grew into a full-grown tree. You must now use your knowledge in different ways to branch out for more nourishment while planting seeds for the future. The black belt level of training brings many new concepts and skills to the arsenal of Taekwondo. In this section, we will cover the single arm movement, circular motion, advanced techniques, compound movements, advanced retraction or advanced techniques, and the use of close to open hand movement. This new way of exciting techniques will be taught to you throughout your black belt training, even after first degree black belt. As you progress in your training, you will learn forms that will execute both advanced movements and basic movements. This is specifically to challenge you as a black belt to not only develop your body, but also your mind and your spirit. As a color belt, reaction force has been associated with almost every technique covered in your training. Now, all that changes. With few exceptions, all techniques will be executed with only one arm in motion. Notice the difference between the basic and advanced techniques in this section. Why is single arm movement a black belt technique? It's necessary in real combat because it is faster. Can be prepared in any position. And does not telegraph your arsenal. In the form section of this curriculum video, you will see basic moves such as punches and strikes performed in Shimjun with the single hand technique. Now you will learn the power and grace of the circular motion techniques. This fluid movement, while graceful, is fast and very powerful. As you can see, too much speed and power will cause imbalance. By maintaining and perfecting control of such a powerful movement, you will also learn coordination, balance, and self-control. Advanced technique and retraction. The word advanced does not refer to a new technique, but to a new way of doing previously learned techniques. You will learn to begin your techniques from a new starting position, utilizing a crossing motion while twisting for power. The purpose of this technique is to develop coordination and timing. Compound movements and closed to open movements. A compound movement refers to a double technique, such as a double knife and low block in which the hands are not using the same tool. This may sound confusing at first, but once learned, it is an easy application used to develop coordination and concentration. It also teaches to control reflexes and memorization. In this demonstration, you will also notice that the starting position is not the same as the ending position. This is known as the closed to open movement. At the color belt levels, concentration was placed more on technique so the hand shape was maintained throughout the movement. Now at first degree black belt, the student must become more fluent, powerful, unpredictable, and fast. New strikes, blocks, and kicks. The 9 block. A combination of the low block and the inner form block, the 9 block is a traditional technique with very little practical application. The foot stomp. The foot stomp is a technique designed to strike the instep or shin of an attacker or to strike a downed attacker. It is very powerful because the weight of the entire body is over the foot. The pressing kick. This technique is identical to the regular side kick with the exception that it is executed downward, usually as a block against a front kick or as an attack toward the knee area. In Shimjun, the pressing side kick is executed in 5 seconds or as a tension movement. This is just a general overview of techniques in this section. For specific details of the movements and techniques, always refer back to your instructor. First degree black belt board breaking requirements. As a black belt student, you have trained in many aspects of the martial arts. In board breaking, your goal should be to complete a combination as if you were in a combat situation or with no pausing in between breaks. This type of training will develop speed, focus, timing, and agility in your martial arts development. When testing from first degree to second degree black belt, including midterms, you can choose from 4 different board breaking options. Here's option number 1, front kick, side kick, round kick. One kick must be with the other leg. breaking tips and safety. Tip number 1. Since courtesy and respect are main arteries in the heart of SongAhm Taekwondo, remember to always ask your instructor for permission to break boards during demonstrations, testing, and before practicing board breaks in class and/or at home. Safety tip number 2. When practicing in class, especially with children, it is recommended to place the pertinent sparring protective gear on while breaking the board. After you are comfortable with the technique and the proper striking target can be utilized, you may then practice without your sparring gear. Board breaking safety tip number 3. When jumping over obstacles, we recommend using kicking shields instead of an actual person to avoid injury. For 2 obstacles, you can use another stack placed on the horizontal side. Safety tip number 4. When holding boards, the first safety tip is to hold the board along the outer edges with the grain. Also, cross or uncross arms with your holding partner so that you may utilize the strongest hold. Then, make sure to look away from the striking area. Foot position. It is best that your feet are opposite of each other so that when the board breaker lands, he does not land on the board holder's feet. To sustain the strongest base with your legs, remember to find the position which allows both holders to lock legs comfortably. Again, please ask your instructor for more details on how to practice board breaking safely.